So I talked to Frank back on the 12th of July. He was too busy, didn't talk to me. Spoke on the 23rd, talked on the phone briefly. He said he'd call me back, but he didn't. So I said I'd call him in 7 days via text. On the 31st, 6, posted on his Facebook wall. I added him on Facebook from a P90X group, just following the Facebook factor. Started a chat. He said he's hating his job. In 1 month, he wants to talk about the challenge. He really loves his kids and wants to spend more time with them. So, I mean, like the Facebook training says, what we do online, we want to get people offline. So I got his number. I called him. Today is the 1st of the 8th. And spoke, got through funnel, and scheduled a challenge party set. And then I'm gonna send a reminder to him. See, what I do is really simple. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These represent the next 6 days of the month because today is the 1st of August. Every day you have a number, so this is for the 7th of the month, and every day you have a number on each of these envelopes. So you have 31 envelopes. This is called the 1 to 31 system. It's how we seed. So now what I'll do is I put this piece of paper in the 2nd envelope, and I put this in, and now what I do is I keep stacking card after card of people. See, everyone gets a card. In fact, you might know a guy called Kieran Sweeney, and he was in my 1 to 31 system for an entire year. Now, it doesn't mean you always call a person. I emailed him on Facebook, I chatted with him on Facebook, I emailed him directly, I got his number at an event, I spoke to him at an event, but every month I would seed things about what I was doing and how I wanted to work with him. And I just keep following up and following up. And you just keep putting in these contacts, these 100 contacts, well now 101, and you keep recycling them, you see? That's what it's about. Because not everyone's always at the right time. It's not everyone doesn't want to get on the challenge right away, but you keep building that relationship. You keep seeding. Yeah, I got a free BMW in 10 days. Man, my friend, he ran in the gym, got a free BMW in 48 hours, 4-figure income in 30 days. And you see, you just keep building that relationship, but more listen about their needs. You see, you seed and you need. But before I get to need, the seeding, the 1 to 31 system, 31 envelopes on your wall, always doing your contacts, always cycling your contacts, so then when you're writing about someone like Bob, you can find out, what does he need? He hates his job, right? Wants to stay home with family, you know, he wants to have fun. So I'm finding out all these things and I'm writing them down, listening and listening. I want to teach you that in a sec. But then I told him, yeah man, you got to check this 90-day challenge out. He's like, yeah, it's not for me. No worries. Is it okay with you if I follow up with you in 30 days? What do you think most people will say? Sure, because they don't think you will. But let's say today's the 2nd now, and we just got our 2nd envelope. I'm like, okay, who do I have to call today? All right, I gotta call Frank. I'm gonna call Frank. I'm gonna Bob. Okay, gotta call Bob. Yep, done. Frank, Bob. Doesn't matter. James, Jane. And then I called all these people, I wrote down more notes, some are ready, what did they get exposed to, cycle them back in, but let's say Bob's like, you know what, it's not for me right now. Well, tomorrow's the 3rd and there's the 4th. I said follow up in 30 days, so I'm going to put him back in 1, I'm going to completely forget about him until I get back to the 1st, and then I'm going to call him again and keep seeding and seeding and seeding, but you've got to find out what the need is. You see, that's what this is about. It doesn't matter, okay, if they're interested. It doesn't matter if they want to do it right away. It doesn't matter if they're you know, someone that is like, yeah, I want to do a 90-day challenge. It matters that you're a friend. And you keep building that relationship and building that relationship and just keep asking questions. See, it's about the need. What does need stand for? Well, the N stands for now. What's happening now in your world? You know, what are you doing with your life? Where are you going? Ask a few questions. Ease, what do you enjoy? What don't you like? What do you like, right? A, Alter, what would you change in your life? What would you do differently? D, decision maker. Who else do you have in your life that you like to have, influence on your decisions? And S just means solution. Hey, if you want to stay home with your kids, maybe this 90-day challenge could help you. Hey, yeah, I got a free BMW in 48 hours. I'm feeling fitter than I've ever felt. I don't know, maybe be open to some info. You would? Oh, great. Get them on the first exposure, second exposure. Write down their notes. Keep them in the funnel. Get them through the funnel within 24 hours. 3 exposures in 24 hours. You want to do it right away, especially when they're hooked, especially when they're excited. You just keep asking questions, finding the need, and then see what's happening. When they want more info, get them through, write down what they're looking for, and get them through right away. And if they're not ready, just put them on a 7-day follow-up or a 31-day follow-up. Put them back into your system and you don't have to worry about it. You see, it's not about the technicals, it's just building relationships and making friends. You've got to find their need. You've got to see the info. When they're ready, they'll come to you. But when does anyone call you just to see how you are? Never. So call people, see how they are, find out how they're doing, see the need, right? And if you're finding a need, you'd be like, hey, they're like, how are you? My God, Facebook, it's crazy. Haven't you seen it? 90-day challenge, saving money, $10 million in prize increase. Like, so how does that work again? It's like, yeah, man, I got a BMW in 8 days. You gotta listen to this 4-minute call. Get onto this 6-minute website. Get them through the funnel right away. But every month, just keep cycling the same people. No is not no, it's not now. Go back to them and show them that you cared. See, that's what people wonder. They're wondering that, you do think anyone doesn't want super fitness or anyone doesn't want a greater life? They do. They just don't know if you're the person that's going to help them get them there, and they don't believe that you're actually going to follow through. So show them through persistence. Show them by building that relation. Find the need, keep seeding, and when they're ready, get them through the info as fast as possible. Right away, and get the info out there, and when they're ready, they'll come around. But show them that you're listening, show them that you're caring, and just keep asking. And if they're not ready, find out who else they know that could want to lose weight, be an athlete, want more fitness, or even get a free BMW. So, thanks guys, see you soon.